Okay, we're going to go over yesterday's work, lesson 6.1, prepositions and their objects. That was on page 75. So make sure that you've got that book out in front of you right now on page 75 in your Voyages book, and it's lesson 6.1, prepositions and their objects. All right, the first one, the first section there, we had to circle the two prepositions that are in each row. All right. So, number one, the two prepositions were about and of. If you circled anything else, think about it. The word of you have to remember is a preposition, but the others, it's like a direction, any way you can go. You can go about, you can go about your business, you can go about town, but you can't go new. You can't go run. You can run, that's what makes that a verb. All right, number two, the two prepositions are for, F O R, and against. You can go for, I can go for a drink. You can go against, I can go against the grain, but you can't go Lisa. You can't go gather. You can, but that's a verb. That's the action. All right, number three. The two prepositions in number three are during and from. During and from. Those are your two prepositions. Number four, the two prepositions are behind and across. Behind and across. Number five, the two prepositions are after and with. After, you can go after. You can go after I'm done. With, you can go with me downstairs. Okay, that works. Number six, the two prepositions are through and on. You can go through, you can go on. Number seven, the two prepositions are without and by. Without and by. All right, the second section of yesterday's work was to underline the preposition once and circle its object in each sentence. So underline the preposition, just one underline, and then circle the object. All right, so number 8, I have not seen my grandmother for a long time. So for, that's your preposition, and the object of it is time, for time. What kind of time? A time, long time. Remember that from diagramming. We'll do that tomorrow. Number 9, a girl in my math class helped me solve the problem. All right, so the subject is girl. And what did she do? She helped. That's your verb. But the preposition is in. And so what was she in? She was not in math. She was in class. So in gets underlined and class gets circled. Okay, number 10, my favorite book is written by her. My favorite book is written by her. By is your preposition, and her, that's the object of the preposition. By her. They go together. All right, number 11. Our big gray cat usually sleeps near the fireplace. Near is your preposition. And near what? Fireplace. That's your object. So near is what you should have underlined, and fireplace should have been circled. All right, number 12. I found my old sweater behind the couch. Behind, that's your preposition. Behind what? Couch. Couch is your object. So behind is underlined and couch is circled. Lucky number 13. Monica's letter from her sister was very interesting. All right, we're talking about the letter. Was is your linking verb. But it was the letter from her sister. From is your preposition, and sister, that's the object of the preposition. From sister. What kind of sister? Her sister. All right, number 14. We looked toward the tall, rugged mountains. All right, what did we do? We looked. Toward, that's your preposition. Toward what? Toward mountains. So toward being the preposition should have been underlined, and mountains is the object, so that should have been circled. Number 15, Jeffrey heard strange noises in the backyard. Jeffrey, what did he do? He heard. What did he hear? Noises. What kind of noises? Strange noises. Where did he hear them? In. In is your preposition. In what? Backyard. Backyard is the object. So underline in and circle backyard. All right, number 16. Sarah expertly tied the ribbon around the package. Sarah, what did she do? She tied. What did she tie? She tied the ribbon. Where did she tie it, or how did she tie it? Around. Around is your preposition. Around what? Package. That is the object. So underline around and then circle package. Okay, for 17, 18, and 19, you were told to write a sentence using each preposition. Okay, I know some of you still like to skip those. Please don't do that, even though you can't tell me right away. If you want, you can send me an email telling me what you wrote for each one. That would just be fantastic if I could hear about that from you. But your three prepositions there for 17, beside, all right, please walk beside me. All right, that's just a suggestion. Number 18 was above. Look above you and you will see clouds. Okay. And number 19, beyond. Beyond. Beyond the sea is another land. Any of those sentences, but you see how it is. You need to create your own. Okay, for today's lesson, we are still in lesson 6.1, but it's the second one. All right, so it's on page 76, the very next page, your prepositions and their objects. And it reminds you again that your preposition is a word that shows the relationship between the noun or pronoun and another word. All right, that other word is what's receiving it. That's the object. Okay, the noun or pronoun that follows the preposition, that's the object of the preposition. All right, I'm going to go over these instructions with you first. All right, the first one, underline the preposition or prepositions, if there's more than one, in each sentence, and then circle the objects of the prepositions, just like you did on yesterday's work. All right, the second section, you're to complete each sentence with a preposition or prepositions. All right, and then circle the object. All right, you see the pattern that we're doing here. You're finding the prepositions, sometimes underlining them or creating your own, and then you're circling the objects of the prepositions. And then again, that third section, you're going to make up your own sentences. Remember to do that. Okay, don't just skip that because you think that you don't have to. Please do that. I will be checking. Have a wonderful day.